Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the one and only Zonin Out podcast. I am today's host. My name is Munch TV on Twitch, and ET. And I'm here joined by my autistic co-host.
My name is Condo, cool brother. Condominium.
That's right, boy. How we
The
feeling?
rice fields don't move on till tomorrow. I pick up the rice on Roblox, and we're back with another episode. What episode?
Episode 4-1. 4-1. That's right, baby.
4-1.
4-1. The episode after the special.
What
If y'all
a
enjoyed the
wonderful
special,
journey.
good shit. The special was interesting. It wasn't the way we really wanted it to be, but we kind of just sent it anyways. We were supposed to do it in person,
Yep.
but that didn't happen because it was the night of us like having to take him back to the airport,
Yeah.
and we ran out of time.
It wasn't the best of circumstances because we were in a rush when we were over there.
Yeah, we were in quite a rush
Yeah.
because we did not want to be late. That was the last thing that we needed, was to be fucking late for this thing. So
I mean,
we were not late.
we got
We were
someone
not late at
out. We
all.
got someone out.
Yeah,
But last
But-
episode was very scuffed. Very scuffed indeed.
it was very interesting. That is partially my fault because I was also in a rush to get the fuck out of there. So for that, I apologize.
There's three things that made it so scuffed. One was the quietness of my mic during the
Oh,
building
yeah.
process, because I was
Yeah.
far away from it. I was like back here type shit. Two, the scuffness of my mic in the beginning, which
Yeah.
I didn't realize this, but during the multiple mic tests, it seemed fine. This mic right here, it seemed
Yeah.
fine, but it if you hear it, it's moving inside. It's loose inside. There's just a loose compartment, and it's like shaking inside.
Yeah.
That's what made the thing in the beginning sound. I'm using my different mic over here.
Yeah. Which has been working so far.
Yeah, so far. This used to be my old streaming microphone back in 2021. It was a big factor. If you watched some of my VODs, this used to be on a separate boom arm, taped up with duct tape.
I feel like I do remember it. It might have not been in the era where I was there, but I feel like I remember it.
Yeah, it's very iconic. Very iconic.
Yeah,
for
it's
the,
iconic for the Condo lore, for the
for the
Condo
condo fans. But hey,
yeah,
we're
for
back
the
with
Condo
with
fandom. Condo
fandom.
fandom.
But
There's
yeah,
like
well,
a trillion bajillion, bro.
Welcome back to the
Welcome
41st
back.
episode.
Welcome back, gang. This is the first official. I just wanted to say this. This is the first official episode back from the trip. It's been a long time for us. It's been almost like a month, but this is the first like true episode because
It's
we did that
actually-
special
yeah.
episode. And we didn't really have it in the podcast format. It was kind of just us building Legos and talking to each other like every so often.
I mean, I cut it up.
Yeah,
like,
so it
most
wasn't
of
even
it.
like, oh fuck.
It
So it wasn't even
proper.
like that much of, yeah, it wasn't a proper episode. I have the fucking hiccups right now, seriously.
I mean, the
But
10th
yeah, this is our
episode
first-
was also as scuffed.
That's true. We should have made it. We should have just done it out when you were out. But
Time
Things don't work like that.
management. Time
Yeah,
management.
we were doing cooler things beforehand, anyways, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, we were
You were
had
up to no good.
yeah we wanted to do a lot of stuff, but then I was
Yeah.
like, maybe not. Let's just chill, enjoy
Yeah.
the time we got.
It was dope as fuck. It was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll be back. I'll be back next year.
That's right, boy. We'll try to have him out again. Do something. I don't know. If it's not us meeting somewhere in a different country, then it's probably him coming out here.
Yep.
I'd love to go to Thailand, but
Don't come
with
here.
the heat, I don't think I will. With the heat, I don't think I will.
Don't come here. Yeah,
Why not?
with the seasons changing, since it's monsoon season, I got sick. And I'm
Yeah.
sick right now. I'm sick as fuck.
He's a little sicky boy right
I
now.
can barely talk. Yeah, straining my voice and shit. But I mean,
We
yeah,
got
we
to
gotta
take
do the
care of our
pod.
little boy. Yeah.
Little
We gotta
little
take
boy.
very, very good care of you, bro.
Yeah. Ooh,
What the fuck was that?
posture check. Posture check.
Posture check? Oh shit.
Okay. You guys may have noticed his hair is different.
You had to bring it
He's
up. You had to
actually
bring it up.
he's
You had to
actually not wearing a cap.
That's right. Oh my god, that's true. I'm not wearing a fucking hat.
This is the
I wear a
first
hat
time in like
most
ages.
episodes. I feel like if I were to pull up the Zonin Hat podcast on YouTube and like find which ones I was not wearing my hat, there'd be like 3, probably. Of like the 41 episodes, there's probably 3 of me with my hair.
I mean, I wear my beanie a
And
lot, but like I
that's
do
true.
have some episodes. I say like half episodes, or without the beanie. But yeah, I still.
That's true. But you also do your hair a lot because I remember you went through a phase where, or not really a phase, but you wanted to like style your hair more regularly, right?
Yeah, I'm making that a habit. I do it every morning before school.
Yeah, that's
So,
smart.
so I have
Yeah.
something to do.
Fair. I mean, the thing is, it's nice because it's like when you look the way you want to look and like you go on public specifically and you like look the way you feel and you feel comfortable with that, like you just get a lot more
Confidence.
I guess just confidence is crazy. It's a crazy boost, and that's something I have not had with my hair. It's not because I hate my hair. Well, no, that's a fucking lie. It's he's drinking. He has a soup. He has a soup. He's a little sicky boy.
This is
We need
Tom
an
Yum,
ASMR episode. Tom Yum. Well, I can't have the fucking
authentic
bow tie one, can I? One. That'd be offensive to your fucking culture. But back to what I was saying, like I have had problems with my hair for a very long time. I used to have bleached hair because last year, about a year and a half ago, during like Christmas time, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want to get my hair bleached to try something new because my friend's like aunt would do it for free, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's like me not spending like $300. So I did it, and ever since then, my hair has been dead as fuck, dead. Like not disgusting, like chunks together and like
not
you
not
can't,
like
like,
Danny
comb it.
DeVito.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, he's just old. He's an old motherfucker.
His hair's like
But-
fuzzy and shit.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. My hair is fucking fuzzy. But yeah, so I have had trouble getting my hair to be the way I've wanted it to be for about a year and a half because some of the parts that were dyed went to my roots of my hair, and now the hair on this side is curly for no fucking reason. It's curly hair, and it will not grow any other way. It is curly now
That's why you should
forever.
you should start learning how to use a hair straightener.
That's true. These are very short hairs, so I'll most likely burn myself. They're very short. They're probably like that long, but they're
Well,
just curly hairs
Oh damn.
because the bleach went to the root of my hair and fucked up the way it grows. Same way with my middle part. My middle part is no longer a middle part because this likes to do the swoop, and then this one gets flat. This one's just flat.
Oh, I have that too.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me so upset. So I just have not had a very good time with my hair. So I decided to experiment. I've been growing my hair out since my last haircut, and I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna see how long it can get and how cool it can look because I'm digging it.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
get the Larry fade, bruh.
I gotta get that Larry, that.
Larry has his
yeah, I-
hair like down here.
Oh yeah, all the way down here. That's how I used to have my hair. I hope you know that. Like elementary school and middle school, what I would do is I would get my haircut at the beginning of the school year so that for photos my parents could have a nice photo, and then I would not get a haircut for the rest of the year.
Damn.
So by the end of the year, my hair would be like down here, and I would just wear my hair out in a hat. Like I'm not fucking with you.
You would not slide in fucking Asian schools with long hair.
Oh yeah,
They'd
they're
fuck,
strict as
they'd
fuck.
fuck your shit up. You can't have your hair longer than like 3 centimeters.
They'd think I was like a trans girl or something.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't grow your hair long. You're a dude.
I
You're a
did.
dude.
I did know a person who was in the lower grades have his hair long, but it's so he can donate his hair, and I'm sure the school knew about that, and that was
That's a
pretty nice
very,
gesture.
very like good reason to grow out your hair. Okay.
Yeah, but in the higher grades, you can have your hair pretty long, but of course not
Okay.
like longer than your ass hairs. Okay, so
Why do you have to say it like that? How long are your ass hairs? Can we get a measurement?
I don't know, like 20 inches.
20 inches? That's probably that's probably like that's
Yeah.
an ass hair, bro. That's a single ass hair. All right, cool.
Yeah, my pubes are
Wanna
like
make sure.
50.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Word. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, do braids on it. That's gross. Yeah, Dome was bringing this up like a
Imagine
wolf cut.
sucking dick
I was
and
like-
you're like braiding.
Braiding the pubes, bro. That is disgusting. First of all, no way it can get that long. No way it can get that long. I refuse to believe that it can even. Oh, my fault.
I stand corrected.
Oops.
Oopsie daisies.
Like- Do you trim your butthole?
I can't even reach there.
Sorry, bro. You can't even reach there? Yeah, that's fair.
Fun fact, I've got a beauty spot near my asshole.
Oh, you have a cutie mark?
Mm-hmm.
You know what a cutie mark is, right?
What is that?
The cutie mark?
a
It's
hi-
like the
hickey-
thing from My
hickory
Little
house.
Pony. No, a cutie mark is like the thing from My Little Pony where it's like on the side of their hip and it like.
Bro, you know a lot about My Little Pony.
Bro, my fucking sister watched it growing up. I don't want to hear a
Oh.
fucking ounce of anything. Okay.
Okay, that makes more
Alright.
sense.
I'm pretty sure a cutie mark is like the least like scary thing I could be talking about. I could be like going full brony, okay, but I'm not doing that.
Veroni, yeah, guys, thank God he doesn't have a jaw with Rainbow Dash in it.
Okay. I made that awkward. We ate brownies, dude. Oh, I don't get that. That's one thing I will never understand is like adults liking kids shows. Do you like see that a lot, or is it just because I'm American?
I don't see that, but I mean,
Okay,
I do
you are blessed.
understand.
You are really, you are really
Like,
blessed.
I do understand how like when adults like something like Dora the Explorer and have like pictures of Dora the Explorer in their room, it's a bit weird. Actually,
That's
not
so
a bit.
fucking weird.
It's very weird.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna go in on this because I don't think we've talked about this. There are a lot of reasons why people can like a show. There are plenty of reasons. Okay, if there was a show you liked as a kid and you just reminisce and you want to be like all nostalgic, that's fine. Like I fuck with Phineas and Ferb. Okay, like that show is heat. Yeah, what Dome did. Like Phineas and Ferb is fucking dope. But you don't see me with like pictures of like Phineas and Ferb all over my room. You don't see me like, you know, like hyper like fixating on like Phineas and Ferb. And I understand if you have like autism or if you have like some sort of like mental disorder. For the listeners at home, Dome just sucked some cock and choked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like the only way I'd understand is if like you have some like mental disability, because I know that hyperfixation can be like a form of like attachment to something, and I understand that, and I'm not poking fun at them. I'm poking fun at the like adults, like very like not normal. That would be politically incorrect. Just an adult person with a fine mental state, I guess. And it's just like Bluey. Like there's a lot of adults that watch Bluey and I'm like, what?
What's Bluey?
That's a fucking it's an Australian kids show about like these like dingoes or dogs. And Bluey is like it's a kids show. It's a show for kids. It's a kids show, and there are adults all over America, or at least in Colorado, with like car stickers of Bluey, like plushies of Bluey, and
Do
I'm like,
not
what the fuck
introduce
are
them
you
to Coco
doing?
Melon, bro.
It's like these fucking adults are like iPad kids. It's just like
They were the
what?
previous generation's iPad kids, bro.
They are. It's like what the fuck? I don't get it. I like if you like it, fuck it. You can like whatever you want. But it's like what? Like bronies too, like My Little Pony. Okay, well, first of all, bronies, to be honest, is completely like they like fetishize it, so that's different. That's like just gross.
What y'all
But
know
there's
about
also,
My
like-
Little Pony porn, bro?
What y'all know about? Okay. What y'all know about My Little Pony? That's just something I will never truly
Wait,
understand. Is
how
like
the fuck we get in this topic, bro? What we were talking about before, bro?
yeah, you said that you had a fucking like a birthmark or something near your butt.
Oh,
And I called it a cutie mark, and you said yes, it was a cutie mark. That's what it was.
we were talking about braiding like pubic hair, bro. Guys,
Bro,
welcome
we got
back
a
to the
little too deep.
Zonin
We got a
Out
little too deep.
podcast.
We got a
Go
little too deep.
go
Welcome
to
back
the
to the Zonin Out
GoFundMe
podcast,
down
guys.
below to see our pubic hair.
Oh my god. The fact that we can sidetrack from braiding pubic hair to fucking like Milo Pony and like Bluey, that's crazy. That's
Ew.
crazy. You're welcome, America. You're welcome, YouTube. But
I mean,
yeah.
you gotta outgrow some shit in your life. Like, I'm sure I'll outgrow, like, the idols on my walls and shit.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I'm barely 18. I'm
Yeah.
almost 18, not barely 18. I'm
I'm older
almost
than
18.
you, fuckhead.
Shut up,
But-
Mr. Turning 18 next month.
Yeah, in like less than a month.
Less than a month.
Uh-oh.
Retard alert. Sorry.
Oh.
We're
He
gonna get
dropped the hard word.
cancelled. Yeah, you wanna talk about your Valorant session yesterday?
Oh my god. I can. So I don't play games, right? I don't
Yeah,
play
we
games.
all
I-
know
I
that.
do
We all
not-
know that.
I do not play video games. I just don't fucking like video games. And yesterday I was really bored and just didn't feel like doing the podcast because I was just like, I wasn't in the mood. So I downloaded Valorant for no fucking reason and decided to start playing it again. And I had fun. I genuinely enjoy like Valorant. I have a bad rage problem, so if I get over that, I could probably continuously play it.
Hey,
But
it's not
that's not.
It's not about the gameplay, okay? If you rage at the gameplay, yes, it will get suffering easily. You will suffer a lot playing the game and be like, bruh, fuck this game.
Yeah.
But if you have a sidekick making it fun, and that's what he had, not
oh my
me,
god.
not me. I was playing Osu, okay? I was enjoying like watching both of them like being racist.
It was so okay. So what happened was I loaded up into one game.
One game.
Not
The
a
first
few.
game. The
It was
first
the first
game.
game I entered. There was this fucking I forget what his original username was, but I forget what his original username was. He changed it like shortly after we like teamed up. Not the point. There was this guy in my game, and he decided to immediately just be fucking annoying and be stupid, like
He was
right off the
trolling.
bat.
He was trolling.
He was trolling really hard, and I was like, you know what? I'm not too serious about this game, so I would kind of play along with it. I wouldn't do anything. I would just kind of like, if he like asked me something, I'd probably be like, whatever the fuck you're saying, bro.
He,
Or, like, I'd like.
okay, Munch. Okay, let's say the three bullies walk in school. The main guy would be the most racist dude. The sidekick would just agree to whatever he's saying, and that's you. The third guy would support the first guy in saying whatever he's saying. So
And that was his friend. Yeah.
yeah, that was his friend. His friend was also
His
like,
friend's name was Smegmalord 69420. So that's already like, wow, that's fucking cool. And yeah, and I forget what the dude's name was, but he changed his name to Naked Femboy Maid. and I was like, that's really cool.
Hey,
So
bro.
these guys were complete trolls. They were not good at the game either. They sucked dick.
They were
Like
just
I did not play the game for
they
a
were
long
just
time, and I was
flaming.
carrying their asses,
Yeah.
and it was just fun. It was just really fun because they were stupid, they were loud. Oh my god! Like after that one match, I forget how it all happened. I think I just added them because I thought it was like really funny. They had like a soundboard and everything, and he
No,
was just being like annoying.
I told you to add them because they were so
Yeah, you did.
fucking,
Yeah,
they
Dome
were
told me to do
so
a lot of things. That
fucking,
was a carry.
yeah, they were just so funny.
It was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fun.
he
It
was
a
saying
lot of fun.
slurs. Yeah, he was saying all this, but he was funny. Okay.
He was saying a lot of funny shit, but it was really funny. The second game we went into after like they invited me to their game, we played with these guys called like Hachi and like Nana, and this dude flamed on them
Wait,
immediately.
there was this dude. Wait,
Immediately.
wasn't there was one dude named Craig?
Oh,
wasn't it?
Samuel.
Samuel,
Samuel.
not Craig. Samuel. Sorry.
That's the game after that. That's the game after that.
Bro,
But
Samuel.
yeah, he would basically like just pick on everyone in the lobby that didn't talk. Like at one point, I was playing along with it somehow. I forgot. I lost my train
All
of
of the lobbies had a woman, and oh
They
lord, they got fucked
He
up.
would just immediately be like, "Oh my god, it's a woman! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" Like this one, oh, I don't know how to fucking say it. Like what happened, and it was really fun. I hope I can play with them again because they were dope. I might honestly like if I play with them again, I might ask them for their Discord and be like, "We should fucking play," because that was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah,
I have not
I
had
told
fun
you to
playing
add
video
that
games in a
Discord,
long
but
time.
They fought. They went and slept, bro. They went and slept.
Yeah, it was like 3 in the morning,
Yeah.
so I completely understand. It
Yeah,
was really
I bet he
early.
was playing for like 3 hours just trolling on there.
Yeah, probably. But
But-
that was a lot of fun. So you might see me getting back into. Nah, I'm not gonna say that just because it might not happen.
He's gonna start streaming Valorant, guys. Go to his twitch.tv/buttmunch TTTV.
Munch TV on Twitch. Munch
Buttmunch
TV on Twitch.
TV.
I said I would come back to streaming in March, and I fucking didn't.
You streamed
I
2 horror
fucking- I did not.
games and went off. You went to
I
fuck
streamed.
off.
I streamed a horror game thing, and I wanted to make a YouTube video out of it, and I have not streamed since. So
I mean, you
yeah.
did make a YouTube video out of it.
yeah, well, you made my YouTube video out of it, and I just uploaded it.
Well, you made it, the content.
That's true. I did stream.
You made the content. I made it better, and you posted it.
Exactly, and it was awesome. Honestly, I've been struggling with boredom because now that it's summer and I have nothing to do, I've been so bored, like fucking really bored.
You should become a
Because-
React streamer. XQC is like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I could be like
I
the
don't
white.
cook.
I could be like the white Kaisenet, and you could be Ray, the Thai Ray.
I'll be Ray.
You'll be. But I don't know. That sounds so fucking boring. It's just they can be really funny though. They can be really funny. Like the clips you see on Reels of like reacting streamers are really funny usually. They're really funny, but that just sounds so boring. And my reactions are not that interesting, so I don't think it'd be.
I feel
good,
like
I guess.
yeah, there's like 8 billion people in this
What you said? Yeah.
There's a lot of people on this earth that would watch. You know, there's 300 people that would watch me, right? And there's 200 people that would watch you. So there is a demographic for us, or there is a targeting audience for us. Even
That's
if you
true.
just sit down, play Osu, there's still people gonna watch that. I mean, we came
That's fair.
from Osu. Well,
That's
I came
true.
from Osu. You came from Osu, and
Yeah. You came upon my stream, and that's how.
yeah,
that
we
worked.
we had an audience for our content, even if we
Yeah.
were not really entertaining people or like
That's fair.
personalities. But we still had people who watched us who enjoyed our content, and you know that's something we should appreciate. Because
That's true.
I mean,
I'd say you had more of, like, I guess not really a fan base, but you had more like people from online. I more had just friends that would click on my stream, and like that's it. So I'd have like a lot of friends, and sometimes a random person would like pop in, and sometimes they'd stay. Usually they wouldn't, kind of thing. And that's usually how it was. Because my friend group, we used to stream a bunch, and I would always get like 6 or 7 views just of them being on my stream. So
I mean, having them on your stream boosts your stream
Yeah.
upwards, meaning
That's
that more
true.
people to click on it. I mean, you have a lot of people who aren't your real life friends who still,
that's true.
you know, are kept up with you. So
Yeah.
most of my viewership, of course, has moved on. I mean, I haven't streamed in ages, but I still have like 5 people who like watch my content, watch these podcast shout outs, and
Shout out.
just support throughout.
Yeah.
But during my days of streaming, I did a lot of Osu multis. I did a lot of like rating your profile or like
That's very
Prof-
interactive. That's smart. That's
yeah,
smart.
I did a lot of things that would bring people in or that I know would bring people in, like multis and shit. Put my
That's
Twitch
smart
in
as
the
fuck.
multi and have like replay reviews or like profile reviews or stuff like that. And I got a lot of
That's
mutuals
fucking
from those.
genius.
I
That's
had-
genius as fuck.
I'm pretty sure I had someone who was known in the Osu community come in and be like, "Oh, I want a profile review," and I was like, "Damn!" I had, I'm pretty sure I had, what's Faltree? Faltree, he was very known as a graphic designer in Osu.
Okay.
He did a lot of Osu overlays, and I looked up to him back then, because
That's cool as
I
fuck.
was a very graphic designer, right?
Yeah. Let him know.
And he came in my stream. No, he raided me. He raided me while I was playing Osu. And I was like, damn, Faltree. I actually have a clip in my Osu.
How many people were watching?
It was like 30 viewer raid.
Okay.
It was pretty good raid. He did a bunch of overlays for like Emmerich and like White Cat and like, you know, the Osu top hierarchy, bro.
The top dog.
The top dogs. But yeah, I really miss those days, but I really don't.
Yeah, bro.
It the same because I was very degenerate.
Yeah. Listen, bro. Like, cherish what the moments were, and make better moments for the future. Like, with the like knowledge you've gained and with the experiences.
Yeah,
I was trying to be deep.
I might
I was
get
trying to
back
be
into
deep.
streaming because I've been playing more Osu recently.
That's true. I might as well, just because I'm so fucking bored out of my mind. And streaming is something I could get back into and do like daily. To be completely honest, I could do it daily. And you were talking about that one Faltree guy, like that would like raid you or something. I was well known in the German Osu community. Have I talked about the German lore on the podcast yet? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. So when I first started streaming in 2020, I'd say it was about 2020, freshman year of high school, I just got my brand new PC. I became addicted to Osu like immediately. I sucked at the fucking game, but I loved it. There was this German, like pro player, or he was like, I think it was like 1.3K at the time. I think right now he's like 100 or 900 or something. No, 100 or like 90 or something. Like he popped off.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
He's still grinding.
Yeah, he's huge. But at the time he was like 1.3K, I think. And his name is Pear Plays Osu. Shout out to Pear, my man. I talk to him every now and then. But he went to my stream. He was the first real non-friend that went onto my stream ever. Like ever. I've never had an interaction from like someone that wasn't my friends. And he was the first person to do so. He followed me and he wanted to do some like Osu like 1v1 or something. He beat my ass. And like he made the game look really cool to me. And I was like, damn, this fucking German guy's crazy. And I had no like, I guess like
He is top 300.
top 300. Yeah, Pear Plays
215
Osu.
on the global rankings, by the way.
Yeah. He is a big boy. And
He is a big
he's a fucking hell of a player. He's a hell of a player. He streams and stuff, and whenever I go in and stream, he's like, "Yo, what's up?" But what I'm trying to get here is he was like the first person to really interact with me, and he really paved the way for like, I guess the person I would become. Like I wrote my senior essay about him, actually.
Let's go.
Because after that I became very like interested in like the German culture, and not because of this one fucking dude. It's just because like, I guess it was like I didn't understand it. I was like, oh shit, there's someone from a different country that's talking to me. And since I wasn't used to that like worldwide interaction yet, like I was used to Xbox Live parties with the same like Americans that I've been playing with my whole life.
Yeah.
So this is my first time playing with someone internationally, and I was like, oh wait, there's more to fucking life than just being a stupid American. And and I would like hang out with Pear, and like we would like stream a bunch, and I would go into his chat, he would go into mine, he would introduce me to his like German friends, I'd say yo what's up, and that leaded me to meet a bunch of big Osu like German creators. The biggest and most notable would be Pear Plays. He has like 2.5k followers on Twitch, I think. He streams very often. And then Der Shadix X, and he is my go.
Yeah, 2.5.
He he went by, I think he goes by like Louis, but like Der Shady X was my fucking man, dude. We send memes every single day. Like he is so dope. He would raid my stream with like 30 or 40 viewers, and I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? And they'd all be German. And I feel like after him and Pear, like I would see the language like in my chat, and I'll be like, what the fuck are they saying? And I'll be like, wait, it's actually really cool looking, like really really cool. And I'm like, my family is from Germany. Like a lot of my family is from Germany, so I was like, wow, that's crazy. I've never really thought about it like this. And I think one stream I decided to like load up Duolingo and do like German all night, and Louis or Der Shady and Pear decided to watch the stream, I think, and they're both just chilling, watching me like fucking do my baby steps at trying to pronounce things. And ever since then, I've been just obsessed with like Germany and like obsessed with the German language. It's so pretty. Like I love it so much. I can't speak it very well, but I can from what I've taught myself, and I'm going to college learning it as a minor so that I can one day live there, because I want to live there, and I'd say it's thanks to them, for like, not because of them themselves, but just because of the like the environment they've exposed me to, and just something like that. I have not told them this, but I wrote my senior essay about them, and saying how like through online and through Twitch I found like a German community, and ever since then I've just been obsessed, and that got me into my college. That senior essay got me into my college, and yeah, like a lot of what I like, who I am, and a lot of what I want to be in the future is thanks to them. So Pear Plays Osu and Der Shady X, I always fuck up his name, Der Shady X on Twitch, big fucking shout outs. Big fucking shout outs. They're definitely not watching this.
You made this dude's career, bruh. Come on.
Yeah, like God bless you. You didn't make my career. You made my life. Like seriously.
You made your whole life.
Yeah. I don't talk to Pear as much anymore, but I have both of them on Instagram. Pear, I'll talk to him every once in a while. It's like sometimes he'll like react to like my posts or like something. But me and Der Shady, we talk like every day. I send him memes all the fucking time. We talk all the time. He's so cool. Like he's like 30, I think. He's like 30. But
30?
He's so cool. Like me and him like used to like just call and just talk, cuz he was trying to get better at English, and like I was just like, dude, you're so fucking dope. So we used to call, and like we still talk. He's so dope. Yeah, that was big lore. That was big lore that I have not talked about to like, I don't think I've ever like really fully brought it up, aside from like my senior essay.
Well, you haven't.
Otherwise,
yeah, I didn't hear about this either. You only told me about how Pear Plays is your mentor.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. But yeah, that's huge lore, and It's very, very true. Very true. Like I don't like stream on Twitch anymore. I don't play like Osu anymore, but I'm still so just infatuated by like German.
He played
and
OC
the
yesterday,
country.
guys.
I did play Osu yesterday, and I got pissed at it and I quit again. So, but yeah, that was huge. I don't think I haven't told anybody that. Mainly just it's one of those things where it's like you don't really think about it, you just know it, you know.
You just
don't
know
really
that
think
it
about, like,
happened.
Yeah, you remember that it happened and you know that it made things the way they are, but you just don't really think about it that way, I guess, you know.
It's just something natural to you. You good?
Yeah, sorry, I was checking my phone for a second. I got a text from my mom. But yeah, like I speak a little German, but I'm going to college. I'm taking a college course for it. I'm going to be taking it all 4 years. I have a very strong course because of my senior letter or like senior essay. Because of that, they handpicked like my courses and put me into something that will make me proficient and will make me, you know, or like at least help my learning.
Yeah, you should play
So,
OC
big-
again and then stream and then get pair plays back.
That'd be cool as fuck. I'd be down. I could hit him up and be like, bro, we should play sometime. He'd probably be down. Like he plays Osu like every day. Fuck it.
And he's like ranked 200.
Yeah, he's ranked like 200. He's like fucking.
He's
goat.
almost got 1,000 PP, by the way. 1,000 PP score.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dude, he almost has 1,000 PP. It was
Yeah.
very, very close.
950. 950.
Yeah, he has a lot of chokes. Like he grinds, but he has some really cool plays though. Like Pear does play. He does play Osu.
Pair plays Osu, bro.
But yeah, fucking big shout outs. You guys have my heart. You changed the person that I used to be and made who I am today. Maybe not personality wise, but my goals have not changed. So big lore drop.
That just shows how people online can influence what you do. Like
sure.
bad and good. Like say
Yeah.
you watch Jack Doherty and look up to Jack Doherty. Okay, here's a better let's say you look up to FoozyTube. You look up to FoozyTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll become
Alright.
a dickhead, right?
Yeah.
But say you look up to Jacksepticeye or like PewDiePie. You'll
Yeah.
become a better person, okay?
Yeah. I mean, that's a thing that I'd say that's very our generation is that interactions on the internet are a lot more than people think they are. You know?
Yeah.
Like adults, I could see how I feel like they do. Like my parents understand very well how things work and like why like the internet is very important for like social interactions, you know? But I feel like a lot of older people like don't get that. They're like, oh, just go out and fucking talk to people.
Yeah, because they were born in a generation where
Exactly.
they are more
Yeah, it's
inclined to speak to people outside. I mean, they didn't have social media back then. Say
Yeah.
the 1900s, they didn't have shit. Okay, so
Yeah. But
people
like, you know,
interact differently nowadays.
for sure. And obviously it's like evolved too. Like, you know, from fucking MySpace or like whatever the fuck it was, and now we have like Discord, we have video games, like all these things where you can meet people from all over the fucking world. Dog? Like that is really, really cool and really something. And you know, it's funny because I'm sitting here talking to you on our podcast,
Yep.
and I met this motherfucker online. And you know what else we did? We've been friends for a long fucking time. I flew him out here. We met, and we've had our own podcast. We've been like, we talk every day. Like we had no idea who we were. We were complete
Yep.
strangers, and we met online. Like we had a
He-
pure online friendship for 2.5 years, and that's we
and
still
it was
do. It's
all because of my profile picture.
like it was.
He was like,
That's how
nice
the
profile picture.
That's how the
and,
fucking game started.
and that's
But,
how it all
no.
started.
It shows that like, you know, nothing is impossible. not really that, but like, oh yeah, it just proves that there's just so much more to the internet. Like there are some bad shit. Like there's also like predators and
Yeah.
like really bad people that lure and like people that like. There's a lot of gross shit, but there is good. There is a lot of good. There's a lot of good. You can meet people from anywhere.
Wherever there's good, there's also bad. Okay, so
Unfortunately, there has
everywhere in the world, there's good and bad. There's wars. There's there's all bad. There's all good. Okay, so there's
Yeah.
always a 50-50 of a situation.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I try not to think about the bad, just because, it makes my life a lot easier, I guess. But the point I'm trying to make is like there are a lot of good people in this world, and when two good people link or two good people meet, if it's online or in person, it does not fucking matter. Like they are two very
Yeah.
similar yet different interactions, and they are two can be very equally strong relationships, friendship or whatever it may be. E-dating is kind of crazy, but people dabble.
Hey, if it works, it works. I mean,
I have no hate for that, but
Yeah.
it's unheard of and it's different.
interesting. It's
for sure.
interesting.
Yeah, I have no hate for it personally, but I was just showing you a different side to it, I guess. But online like relationships are real. Online friendships are real, and they
Yep.
are very, very real. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, hey, you were talking about how there's a good and bad side about everything. So, I mean, we go through good and bad every day. So,
Yeah.
what do we do to ignore all the bads in our lives? To just make life easier, What do you
Yeah.
do?
It's not really that I don't. It's not really that I do anything. It's more of the fact that like,
What do you ignore?
what do I specifically like? If we're okay, with the topic in mind, specifically, what I was thinking is like things that like
Also,
I completely blanked.
give me a minute. I need to take my medicine. Completely
You're
forgot.
totally fine. I'll yap.
Yeah, yap.
Yeah. I guess it's just like there's a lot of bad and there's a lot of things like there are a lot of things that are true in this world that you just don't want to admit or you just don't want to think about because it makes you sad or it makes you self-conscious or it's like it's not no, I was going to say it's not ignoring it. It's definitely ignoring it. There's no good way to put it. It's like wasting food. It's like wasting food. It's true that if you waste food, like it could have been eaten and it like could have been put to good use, like given to someone who is really, really hungry and needs food, and someone who's less fortunate. Like that's something I try my hardest not to waste food, but I also order big portions and I cannot eat that much, and I always take it home just because I'm like I can't bring myself to waste food. Like, and when I do, I'm always like, oh, fucking hate that. I hate that shit. Like, truths that you just they're sad, but with privilege, I guess you just forget about them or you just try not to think about them. Like war. Oh, this one's fucked up. Like pet shelters, like animals getting euthanized when like no one adopts them. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. And that's something that they do. If like a dog or like a cat does not get adopted like ever, they just euthanize the fucking creature. That's so crazy. Like I'm not smiling because I'm happy. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's something specifically I've really struggled with my whole life. Like whenever I see like a dog or like a breeder or like a shelter, I'm always like, because there's a big shelter where I live, and every time I go there, I'm just like, oh, those poor fucking things, Like they are unfortunately living in our world, and some terrible people get to choose if they live or die. That's something I've always cared about. I'm not like an animals activist because I eat meat. I'm not vegan or anything. Like I live the way I want to in the style that I want to. But
Yeah.
when you see like an innocent creature like that who is not being eaten and is not for food and is alive for the purpose of being alive and enjoyment and just seeing how, like, you know, if it doesn't meet the human demand, it no longer has a purpose. And it's like, that is so sad. That is so sad. You know? That's just it's a harsh truth that I choose to ignore because it just makes me sad. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
So something
whatever
like that, I guess.
whatever
is what
like
I would-
keeps you going without stopping the flow. But I mean, to think about it also means you're human, you know? Being sad about things that you're meant to be sad about makes you human. So nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. And there are a lot of people that just do not give a fuck either.
they
Like,
don't
I
give
give
a
a fuck-
flip.
They don't give a frick, dude. They don't give a damn flip. Or a dang flip. But, you know, I guess that was the example I was trying to make. Is just like, you know, it's just something that happens every day that you just don't think about because you're just so used to seeing it. And it's like, in reality, when you like think about it like a little more, you're like, what the hell? That's so sad. That's so sad. I like, when I was a kid, I used to want to adopt like every dog ever because I was just like, no, this world is disgusting. And I was a kid. That's fucked up, making a kid think about that. That's messed up.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
it's like, I don't know. It's stuff like that where when you think about it, you're like, oh, now I
Ex-
feel gross.
exposure to stuff when you're little really fucks your brain up.
Yeah.
When I was like 9, I remember me and my best friend at the time. he was over at my house and we were watching porn on my iPad.
Yeah,
At
boy.
the age of 9, we were watching like big booty bitches on my iPad, and
9
we were
years
like,
old is crazy.
we were like, ew, that's disgusting. What the fuck are they doing? You know, at the age of 9. And my dad heard us and he was like, what the fuck they doing in there? He walked over and opened the door. We were like, the fuck?
Boy.
Bro, at the age of 9 is crazy though.
That's something.
Yeah, that's something. But yeah, you were talking about wasting food and shit, and you know everyone's got a capacity. Okay, so it's fine. I mean, you could either save the food for leftovers, or you could just be like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's a decision. It's a decision. That's all it is. It's a decision. It's either you keep it and you try, like, you know, if you think about it a little too much and you're like, oh, I want to just, you know, like, I don't want to waste it, or, oh, I paid for it, I want to eat the whole thing, then take it home. Or
Yep.
if you don't care, you already paid for it. Like, technically, it served its purpose. You can just throw it away, and you still paid for it. Talking about food, not animals. Talking about food.
Hey, I was
But-
not implying that.
Yeah. Okay. But, you know, those are specific problems for me, like being raised, that I was like, that's something that I've always struggled with, are those two specific things. Like when I brought this up, or like, you know, when you were like talking about it, I was like, mainly the animal one. The animal one has always fucked me up, just because I'm like, they're so
Innocent.
sad.
So
And
sad
oh
and
my
innocent.
god, let's talk about. Okay, I don't know if you had something in mind. Did you have something in mind to talk about?
I was gonna say I got raised finishing my food when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So
the better way to
I
do
always finish my food, but if I'm like really full, I can't put anything more.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
if it can't go in the stomach, I will not. Yeah, talk about it.
But another thing that's like a harsh truth, or whatever the fuck we were just talking about. Can we talk about how like many people are coming out as predators recently, and like groomers? Like, all of a sudden, it's really popular to like kids.
George, not found.
It's so
Dream,
fucking.
not dream.
More than that. It's like all out of nowhere. Like, so many celebrities, like, these are allegations. Like, some of them are true, some of them are very true, but a lot of them could just be like, oh, this guy likes kids. But like, out of nowhere, like, a lot of people are coming out as pedophiles, and that is just really gross. That's something I can never wrap my head around. Like, there is borderline like pedophilia, or there is just pedophilia. There is
I
just
think
pedophilia.
the
Like,
reason for people coming out as all that is because it's a trend.
It is very trendy
It
at the moment.
started. It's
That's so fucked up.
it's
That's such a
it's
serious thing to be
fucked up.
trendy.
It started with a bunch of creators. It's mainly Minecraft creators.
Unfortunately.
For some reason, there's a correlation between the two.
Yeah, for a second.
Like what Minecraft creators like Dream. That's the only like predator I can think of other than Dream, George. I am not aware of anymore because I don't look into that shit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of Minecraft creators coming out as pedophiles, and I don't know what those two correlate with each other, have to do with each other. I don't know, but that's the main factor here. Is
Adults
that
playing a kid game, I
there's
guess.
there's a lot of predators out there.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just okay, so on the internet, people over exaggerate things like a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, like there is a line that everyone is like, okay, that's not like pedophilia, but it might be something else. It might just be like a moral thing. And then there's just straight pedophilia, which is like disgusting. Like, on one hand, I'd say, okay, if we're gonna go into like the crazy like pedophilia talk, on one hand, there's people that get canceled for like the stupidest fucking reason, the stupidest like reason ever. Like, do you remember Call Me Carson, the YouTuber?
Uh-huh.
I used to love his videos. Like, he was the funniest fucking guy. I would watch his videos all the time. And he came out, or not came out, but he got like exposed for like being 19 and having a relationship with a 17-year-old, which I'm like, okay, that's technically illegal. Technically,
It's
but morally, that is not a big deal, and that is not a reason to ruin someone's career at all. This is not talking about the other things that he did, because there were apparently some other things that he did that were pretty bad. But
I'm
like
pretty
the
sure
whole, like,
at some point
you
when
know.
he was like 21, he talked with like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, there was something else he was doing, but the main reason he got canceled was because of this like 17-19 relationship. And I was like, that's so fucking dumb. Like, stupid stuff like that, where it's like, if you call someone a pedophile for being 19 and dating a 17-year-old, that's not pedophilia. That is not pedophilia. And that is for my moral standard. Like, stuff like that, where people get like...
That's the Romeo and Juliet rule. 2
Yeah,
years
the Romeo
different.
and Juliet rule.
2 years apart isn't bad. Like,
It's not. Yeah, Colorado has the Romeo and Juliet rule. It does. So anything above that would be illegal for a minor. So, but that is not pedophilia in my own words, because that is not a child. That is not a child. So on the other hand, this is the stuff that really grosses me out, and this is what should gross out absolutely everybody, and which is why this topic shouldn't be a trend and shouldn't be something that's played around with, because this is disgusting. Let's talk about a YouTuber that used to be very famous, EDP.
oh, let them see that.
Dude, I used to fucking...
I did
thought he
not
was the
think you were
funniest
gonna bring
fucking
up
dude. Like,
EDP.
you would just talk about like pooping on the toilet, or talk about like an Eagles game or something that I watched. Like, he was funny, but the situation he was in is really, really fucking gross, and he is a genuine pedophile.
Yo,
Like,
he
is a
just
pedophile.
wanted some cupcakes, bro.
No, bro. Like, he is a pedophile, and that's just disgusting,
How
But it's
old
like-
is he? Oh, how old was
he is
he?
older. He is older. I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s or 40s.
Damn,
And he was
what
talking
the
to
fuck?
a supposed 13-year-old. That's fucked up. That's disgusting. That is filthy.
How can one
That's
motherfucker
gross.
start talking to a girl who hasn't even hit puberty yet, bro?
That's just... I can never wrap my head around that. I understand if like there's something... No, I don't understand. I never will. But it's like, as you were saying, that's a trend right now. Either to cancel or to expose or to allege people of being a pedophile. And it's like, that is a big fucking thing.
I mean,
That is huge.
it's
That is
good
a
if
really...
it's true allegations to
Yeah,
get them
if
off.
it's true, absolutely
Yeah,
get that
just
fucker
get
off the planet.
get that off the
Absolutely.
platform. Get them off everything.
Yeah.
Get them
Hell no,
actually
absolutely.
get them locked up, bro. Get
Yeah.
them locked up.
Yeah, that, or like, put their name on a fucking list of like, so that they can be recognized as like a sex offender, and like as a pedophile, so that people can fucking be aware of that. Like if they didn't commit a crime, but they're just like a pedophile, put them on a list. At the very least, so they can live their life, but just not fucking touch kids.
Yep.
It's
Don't bring them anywhere near playgrounds, bro.
It's just they're destroying and they're making something so disgusting of something so innocent and pure, and it's like that is just so filthy. That is just so filthy. Like kids are young, they're having fun, they don't really understand anything yet. Like 13-year-olds, that's still a kid. Personally, that's
anything.
a kid.
Okay, kids.
That's not a teenager. That's a kid, bro.
Kids for me range from 16 below.
Fair enough.
17, 18, you're early adulthood. Okay, from 17 to 20 is early adulthood. After 20, you're an adult. Well, in Thailand, 20 is the legal age to be an adult.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that. But 16 under, you're still quite a kid. I mean, you're in the stages of puberty still, and 17, 18, you're starting to stop puberty. Hence why I think it's early adulthood, because you're stopping that cycle and shit.
Yeah, it's just.
So I mean, what the fuck, bro?
That's something I always struggle with. It's like I'll hear like a bunch of people coming out as like pedophiles or like allegedly like grooming like kids online or something. I'm like this is just being tossed around like normal. This is really gross. This is something I'm passionate about. Like that's really disgusting. That's really gross. Like I just don't get it. I can't bring myself to watch like documentaries or anything just because I'm so grossed out by like the whole thought of that. It's just like, as I was saying, like there is a point where I'm like, that's not pedophilia, that's not grooming. Like if you're 17 and 19, or if you're like 16 and 18, nah, not really, not a pedophile, but like
it's on the borderline. But
yeah,
I mean,
but it's not pedophilia. It's not pedophilia. They are not a child. They are not something that is like, they're not a fucking child.
I mean, how does 14 and 12 sound?
14 and 12?
That sounds
pedophilia.
That sounds pedophilia. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the difference. It sounds really bad.
It sounds bad.
Morally, it's like fine, depending on the person.
Yeah, I'm talking about like an adult and like a fucking child, like
30 and like 14 type shit.
That is very pedophilia. Like, if you're 20 and they're 17. That is like, I would not call that pedophilia. It might be pretty illegal. It might be, you're getting there, but that's not pedophilia. That's not pedophilia. If you're like 20 and they're like 12, that's pedophilia.
Yep.
That's pedophilia. Absolutely. That is gross.
The definition of pedophilia is being attracted to a child.
Children.
Being attracted or being sexually attracted to children. That's what pedophilia means. If you just say, like, you're talking to a dude who's in his 30s, right? But he's not attracted to minors, right? So like, it's just friendships beyond that point. I mean, even though you're talking to someone older, I mean, when I was like 10, I spoke to this content creator who was like 30, okay? But he didn't make advances on me, so he's not like, he's not in that range of pedophilia, because pedophiles are attracted who make advancements to underage children. So
they usually manipulate as well. They're usually pretty bad people.
Yeah, they usually are like, if you want 20 subscribers, you gotta like send me nudes. That's how they usually go about it.
They will find like a lot of ways to manipulate kids just to get what they want, and that's really gross.
And kids, with their minds being underdeveloped,
kids, dude.
they can be manipulated easily. Like, that's the reason why pedophilia is a thing, because pedophiles think it's easy, and they're attracted to these minors, so it's not really the thing they should be going for, bruh? Come on, man.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong is the thing. It's just wrong. Like with our standards today, like there's a lot of standards where I'm like, okay, that's kind of fucking stupid. Like get a load of, get a hold of yourself. You know, that does not fucking matter. But you know, I think through history we have understood that pedophilia is bad, and that maybe dating your cousin isn't the greatest idea. I think through history we have learned and experimented that these things are just wrong morally. Like there are a lot of different norms, because I know that people have different morals. If you're from a different culture, if you're whatever it may be, but like, when it's wrong. You have that second guessing feeling when something is wrong and when you're doing something you should not be doing. You know what that means? Don't fucking do it. Just don't do it.
If you want to break into a store and you think it's bad, don't do it. Don't do it. If you want to rob a bank, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's just, I don't know.
There's just really bad people in this world. Okay.
Unfortunately, when there's good, there is bad.
Yep.
Very.
We're going round and round in this cycle.
Yeah, it's everyone has their different definition of a good and a bad person based on their morals and based on what they think is good in a person. But if we're being true to like moral standards and like I guess laws and just the standard for everyone, it's just there's a lot of weirdos, unfortunately, which is a good and a bad thing. A bad thing because they exist, and a good thing because they make an example of themselves, and because we are like, okay, don't do that.
Don't be like them.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you see someone doing something fucked up, and you're like, cool, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
You see someone robbing a bank, do not rob the bank, bro.
Yeah, if you see someone like shooting someone in public, you see it and you're like, oh, that's bad. You probably shouldn't do that.
Maybe don't make someone else's life miserable, just for your own. I don't know the word. Own.
No,
I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't know what you're trying to say either. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's enough of that talk, because that is crazy. But
that's deep.
Yeah, just harsh truths that just, I don't. It's just it's a little crazy to think that, some things are just like swept under the radar, or just
Okay.
Whatever it may be.
I've got a real question.
What's your weird question?
Okay, would you rather partake in 90% of the 90% of the blowjob, or the last 10% of a blowjob?
Like, would I rather enjoy the 90%, like the?
Oh no,
like
would you rather partake in giving the first 90% of a blowjob, or the last 10% of a blowjob?
Like giving it to someone else? I wouldn't.
But what would you rather choose between those two?
Oh, because one's longer, but the other one you get cum.
Yeah.
Really gross. That's really
I was going through Instagram reels, and there was this podcast that did the same question between like 4 black dudes. And they were like, the comments were like, even if you choose one, you still sound gay as fuck.
Yeah, well, you're giving me no fucking choice. I wouldn't want to get cum on, but I also wouldn't want to do it for a long time. I'm not talking about this. I'm not fucking talking about this, bro. I'm not talking about this.
I'm asking the real questions here.
Yeah, you're asking the fucking real question. But no. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were asking me if I would rather receive like the 90% of it, or like the last 10%. Like, would I rather like
let's
like, leading up to it, or would I rather have?
Would you rather receive 90% of the first part of the blowjob, or 10% of the last part of the blowjob?
90%.
90%, and then you get edged. What?
I don't care, dude. Like the whole like the process is there, bro. Like the taking off the pants, her being all cute, kissing you a little bit and stuff, dude. That is the fucking experience. Like, though you're not feeling like the best part of it, like that should be the best part.
Here's some context. We both are blowjob men. Okay, that sounds. We both love blowjobs. Okay,
Dap me up.
we are blowjob
me up.
enjoyers. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going the
boy.
wrong way, but
I don't give a fuck.
we can go in on
What?
this. Hey, we're men. We're cultured individuals. So, yeah, I would rather. Yeah, I would get 90% and then like finish it off myself.
But you have to choose to you have to choose between the 90% or the 10%. You have to choose one.
Nah, I'll
You can't have
receive.
both.
Now I'll receive 90% of it, and then when she take her mouth off, I'll bust on her face.
Bro cheated the fucking bro played the game, dude. God damn. All right, I see how it is. That's smart.
Yeah, that
I don't
was
know.
the real
Can I just bring
question.
up can I just bring up the fact that we went from talking about pedophilia to blowjobs?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I thought about that and I started laughing. Not together. They are two separate topics. They are two separate topics, guys.
Don't. Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, hey, let's start to end it off. You know, women on
Yeah, I
Instagram.
agree. Women on Instagram. This is a topic that me and Dome have been on since we fucking met, bitches. Since we met in this.
We
bitch.
are straight men. I mean, I'd say
We
I'm a
are
bit bi.
straight men.
I mean, I can find men attractive too, but I wouldn't date them. I don't know what sexuality that is, but you guys tell me in the comments.
Okay, how about we ended up with this instead? Well, maybe not end it off with, but I'll just tell you my opinion. I don't think it's not gay to find a man attractive. If you see someone like, if you see a dude that's like, damn, that dude is fucking, he looks sick, like that's not gay. Like it's like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I think all guys can admit that Ryan Reynolds is a very attractive man.
Very sexy.
But it's not that we are attracted to Ryan Reynolds. It's that he is attractive.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to make advances on Ryan Reynolds, but we're going to be like, damn, he is a very attractive man. You know, he's a good looking dude.
Real
You
talk.
know,
Would
the
you
same
fuck
way-
Ryan Reynolds?
No. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. But you get what I'm saying. Like, if you're attracted to men and you will like pursue something with a man, that is different. But if you just see a man, it's like, damn, that man is very attractive. That's very different. That's very different.
And that's why we have all these sexualities today, because they just love making it difficult. They just love making it difficult. Like, pansexual is... I don't even know, man.
It's when you like everything under the sun. It's when you like everything.
You love pans.
Like anyone. Any pronoun, any gender, any sexuality. It does not matter. You just like them.
Yeah, they just like making things difficult. Whoever making these genders. Omnipotent. No. Omnisexual.
New term created, omnisexual.
No, that's actually a term. I didn't
For
make
what?
that up. I don't know, bro. I just
Alright.
know it's a thing.
Search it up.
So
Listen, I'm so straight. They don't call me a Homo sapien. They call me a hetero sapien.
Heterosexual.
That is my favorite Bryce quote, or like one of my favorite Bryce quotes. He said that, and I was like, "This fucking genius."
People who identify as omnisexual are attracted to those of all gender identities and sexual orientations.
That's pansexual. I swear to God, that's pansexual. Like, I'm not a fucking gay genius, but I'm pretty positive that's pan.
I'm not a gay genius.
What the fuck you just say?
I'm not a gay genius, bro. Did you hear yourself, bro?
Yes, I did say
I'm
that.
not
'cause
a
I'm
gay
bro.
genius.
Bro, yeah, search up what's the definition of a pansexual. It's definitely gonna be the same.
Pansexuality
fucking
is
thing.
defined as an attraction to people of any gender or to people regardless of their gender.
Yes. Hell yeah. So I was basically right. Yeah.
But omnisexual is attracted to those of all gender and sexual orientations. See? They just like making things difficult. Okay?
Yeah, no, you're right.
They
in
just
that
like
way.
making things
You're right in that
difficult.
way. You're right in that way. Sorry, I'm not gonna speak for both of us. I have no hate. I'm a straight white guy, so it's different for me. It's different. Okay.
Actually, you
It's
can
different.
say we. I'm not just gonna be like, I hate gay people.
Yeah, well, you could. You really could. You really could say that. I'm just
We
clarifying.
respect the LGBTQ
We-
people, okay?
We respect who they are and what they want to be. We just don't understand all of it because we are not it. Okay?
We are not it day, okay? We are not it day, okay?
We are not they them. So we just don't fucking get it. Like my motto with life is no matter who you are, if you are a woman, if you are like it doesn't matter what gender you are, what race you are, or if you're gay or if you go by something else, it does not matter. If you're a dickhead, I'm not gonna like you.
If you're a good
But if you're-
person, of
But if you're
course, with
cool, then I'm gonna be like, yeah,
with
I'm gonna
flow
respect
with
you. But if you're
with your
being, like,
flow.
yeah, if you disrespect me right off the bat, I'm not gonna respect you, no matter who you are. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be racist. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be transphobic or whatever the fuck. It just means I'm not gonna like you.
It just
But if
means
you-
you're the bad person. It just means you're
that
the
you're a
problem.
dickhead. It
You're the
means you're a
problem.
cunt. Yeah, but if you respect me and I respect you, then of course I'm gonna respect what you think, how you feel, what you say, what you identify as, because you're fucking cool.
'Cause
So I'm
you're a
gonna be like,
good
yeah, dude,
person.
I'm not gonna be a dickhead to you because you're actually sick. So I'll leave it there. Okay, I'm accepting. It's just don't be a dickhead.
Yeah, I'm very
Pretty easy.
grateful to how my parents raised me, because their their way of thinking is not if you get a bunch of money, then we'll respect you as a person. Is if you're a good person in the future, we'll accept you as our child. You know, it's not like I have to be a doctor to get their to get their proudness as a parent.
Asian household rules
Be a doctor.
are being broken. The stereotypes are being broken in Dome's household. This is a beautiful thing.
I mean, there's always a good and a bad in the end. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
podcast, good and the bad, good and the bad.
We zoning out. This episode we got pretty fucking deep. This was a good episode.
Good and the bad. Good and the
Whenever I
bad.
do the whip nene, I just like
Bro.
I'll like I don't know why I do. I just think it's funny. But I feel like this is a good place to end off. I would just like to end on a note saying this has been a fun podcast. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the 41st. Fuck, why did I start it? For the 41st episode of the Zonin Out podcast. I have been your host, E.T. Munch and Munch TV on Twitch, and I have been joined by, once again, as always, my co-host.
Bro.
Bro.
Your co-host, Dome, Condo, Condominium,
Bro, always
Bowen,
babbles.
and
Whoa.
whenever I see
That was really quiet.
it, 'cause you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part on Roblox, and it has
Thank
been
you
the
very much
41st
for-
episode.
That's right. Follow our socials.
Follow us
Follow the socials. Episodes every Wednesday. And we'll see you next time. Laters.
La 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 la
Are you not going to join me for this?
la 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 la.